In the small town of Willow Creek, where the streets hummed with old blues music and neighbors still waved from their porches, lived a 12-year-old black girl named Ariella. She had a smile bright enough to warm a winter morning. Smiles softly, but behind that smile was a heart carrying more weight than most kids her age ever should. Sighs quietly. Ariella lived with her mother, Denise, who worked 2 jobs, cleaning offices in the morning and waiting tables at night. Money was tight. Some weeks were tougher than others, and Ariella knew it, even though her mother always tried to hide the struggle. Ariella frowns, looks down. Ariella's school was hosting its annual Future Leaders Showcase. Everyone would dress up, present their dreams, and talk about who they wanted to become. Ariella dreamed of becoming a civil rights lawyer, inspired by stories of women like Thurgood Marshall's colleagues and Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. Eyes sparkle with hope. But Ariella had a problem. Her shoes were falling apart, looks sadly at worn shoes, sighs. The sole on the left shoe was peeling like old paint, and the back of the right one scraped her heel until it hurt. She cleaned them every night, trying to keep them alive a little longer. Quiet determination. But for the showcase, she wanted to look like her dreams, not her struggles. Smiles weakly. One night she saw her mother emptying her tip jar, counting coins with tired hands. Denise sighs deeply. Ariella peeked from the hallway, heart tightening, whispers, voice trembling. Her mother didn't see her. Ariella quietly walked back to her room and whispered to herself, "I'll figure something out. Mom has enough to worry about." Resolute, but tearful. The next day, Ariella went to the school playground. Her best friend, Trinity, noticed her shoes and raised an eyebrow. Smirks. "Girl, those things been through a whole war," Trinity joked, laughed softly. Ariella laughed. She loved how her friends always found humor even in struggle. But her eyes dimmed, frowned slightly. "I know, but I don't want to ask my mom for new ones right now," whispers almost teary-eyed. Trinity's smile softened. She didn't push, nods gently. Later that week, Ariella walked by Miss Martha's thrift shop, a dusty little store that smelled like old books and lavender. Sniffs, smiles faintly. She stopped. In the window sat a pair of black flats. Simple, but clean, beautiful. Exactly what she needed. Eyes widen in awe. She looked at the tag, $12.99. It felt like a mountain. Sighs, biting lip. Ariella ran home, grabbed her small jar of savings, birthday dollars, a few coins, and the crumpled bill her uncle once gave her, tears forming. She counted $9.27. She sighed, long, sad sigh, but she didn't give up, determined nod. For the next 6 days, Ariella swept neighbors' porches, huffs, working hard, walked dogs, panting slightly, carried groceries for the elderly, smiles politely at them, and even sang on the sidewalk while kids tossed nickels and dimes into her jar, voice shaky but hopeful. By Saturday evening, she finally had enough. Excited gasp, smiles broadly. She ran to the thrift store before it closed, but the shoes weren't in the window anymore. Heart sinks, frowns deeply. Her heart dropped, voice trembles. She pushed the door open slowly. "Miss Martha, did someone buy the black flats that were in the window?" Hopeful, soft voice. Miss Martha smiled, warm, kind smile. "Oh, those? I moved them to the counter. Thought you'd come back for them." Ariella froze, eyes widen, teary. "How did you know?" Soft, amazed. Miss Martha leaned in, gentle, smiling. "Baby, I've been in this town longer than the streetlights. I know when a child is trying hard for something good." Ariella placed her coins carefully on the counter, hands shaking slightly, lips quivering. "These mean a lot to me," she whispered, soft, emotional. But Miss Martha took only $1. Smiles, nods gently. "You keep the rest," she said gently, soft warmth in voice. "Put it toward your dreams." On the day of the showcase, Ariella walked into the school wearing her clean black shoes, smiles proudly, head held high. She felt confident, like she belonged among her dreams, breathes deeply, happy tears. When it was her turn to speak, she stood proudly on stage, voice trembling slightly but growing stronger. "I want to become a lawyer," she said, small smile, eyes shining with determination. "I want to help people who feel unheard, because sometimes the smallest voice needs the biggest protection." Tearful, strong voice. Parents clapped, teachers wiped tears. Denise cried the hardest. Denise sobbed softly, hugging herself. That night, as they walked home, Ariella finally told her mother everything about the shoes, the work, the saving, the kindness of Miss Martha. Smiles shyly, sniffles. Denise stopped walking, knelt down, and held her daughter's face. Softly, cries, hugs Ariella. "Baby, I'm so proud of you. Not because of the shoes, but because you never gave up. You didn't let our situation shrink your dream." Smiles through tears. Ariella felt tears fall onto her mother's hands, voice quivering, emotional smile. Denise kissed her forehead and whispered, "These shoes may be what you wore today, but your determination, that's what's going to carry you through life." Moral of the story: hard situations don't define your future. Your determination does. Kindness, effort, and belief can turn the smallest steps into the biggest victory. If this story inspired you, subscribe for more stories that touch your heart and motivate your life.